Hello and welcome to the Child Care Consultation Program. This video is on separation anxiety. My name is Howard Giles and today is Tuesday, June the 2nd, 2020. So we're ending a period of stay at home due to the coronavirus pandemic, and we're going back into the office, and we're getting back into the swing of things as far as work and so we're all going to experience probably some kind of stress, maybe low level for many of us, as we try to get used to going back to work and figuring out what changes there might be. And our children are going to experience some stressors as well as they go back to school and as they go back to their daycares. And so, especially for daycare children, we're going to experience and expect some separation anxiety. Separation anxiety is normal, especially in children from 9 months, say, to 18 months. And we see some stages of separation anxiety again among toddlers, 2-year-olds, and until they're in their 3s, we're going to continue to experience some of this separation anxiety. And so we first of all just need to know that it's normal, that it's expected, and we need to know that there are some things that we can do. So we want to make sure that first of all we're making a plan, we're preparing, we're talking with their teachers, we're talking with the center, we're talking about strategies so that we can be on the same page as far as how to calm the child. We're wanting to make sure that we're noticing their stress. We're making sure that we're noticing their emotions. We want to make sure that we're naming them. You look, or you seem sad, or you seem anxious, or you seem like you're having a great time. And we're going to use all that expressiveness of our faces and our bodies in order to notice and tell them what it is that we're seeing and how it is that they seem, that they feel. We're really wanting to connect with them, do a lot of touch and make a lot of eye contact with our children. So that means we're going to have to put away those phones and electronic devices and really make that connection with them. We're going to want to make sure that we walk into their classrooms, that we greet their teachers, that we assume that playful and fun, enthusiastic attitude, that we make that connection with the child there. So the child is introduced again to the teachers over several days. This isn't just one day, but it's going to take us several days to really establish those good connections. We want to make sure that we say goodbye to the child. We want to make sure that we do that in a regular and ritualistic way with that kiss or hug or whatever it is that we do. And then once we've established that contact with the teacher and established the child in the classroom, reminding them of their cubby and where their stuff goes and where it is that they are, then we're going to want to leave. So we don't want to prolong that leaving, and we don't want to come back into the classroom. We also want to make sure that we say goodbye. It's never appropriate to fool somebody. It's never appropriate to skip out. Doesn't matter what age you are, nobody likes to be surprised and to turn around saying, oh, where did they go? We want to make sure that there's that clear goodbye. Then when it comes to the classroom and to the child in the classroom, sometimes transitional objects are very important. We all have transitional objects, right? There are things that we keep on us, mementos. We like pictures at our desk. We like things that we keep in our cars. We like to have our phones and our wallets, our keys. There's things that help us to feel safe and secure. Our children have those things. The most important thing about a transitional object is that it's chosen by the child. The child chooses what that object is. That again, we're wanting to have those discussions with the teachers and staff about those objects and making sure that there's a place for them, making sure that we know what the rules are, making sure the child knows what the rules are about those objects, and making sure that they can be accessible to the child throughout the day if they're experiencing some stress and anxiety. So allowing them to have that teddy bear, that car, that blanket, whatever it is, these are going to be very important tools for reducing that anxiety. The last thing to say is that some children may have more difficulty with others, and all children are different. All of us are going to experience different things as we start to transition back, and so we just want to keep our eyes and our ears open for any red flags. So if the anxiety seems to be getting worse, if the child doesn't seem to be getting more and more familiar with the classroom, if the upset becomes so that they're making themselves sick or they're not able to participate in the routines of the classroom. This is happening for several days, or it's going on longer than that, and it's really starting to cause some real mental and emotional harm to the child or really disruptive to the classroom where the child can't be in the classroom, we definitely want to seek the help of a mental health professional. You can go to your pediatrician, you can go to your insurance, look on the back of your insurance card for that mental health or behavioral health. This doesn't mean that that there's any stigma here. There isn't any probably serious mental health issue, but a good mental health therapist familiar with young children can give us all lots of support and some new techniques and some new ways of looking at it. The Child Care Consultation program in Las Vegas and these consultation programs are all over the country, can send a professional into the classroom and just to observe and see what's going on, and again can give maybe a fresh pair of eyes to see what's going on with the child in the classroom. So there's lots of resources, and as parents we really want to follow our gut and say, yeah, maybe I do need more help. Otherwise, we expect that over time and with those good connections and those good rituals and routines, we'll see that anxiety slowly decrease and get back to a normal place of enjoying our work in school. Until next time, thanks for watching.